Get right dirty.
Well, she met him at the bar. She took him by the hand. She said, I know who you are, and you know where I stand. They left in his car, found a quiet place to park. They caught the engine, and they stared up at the stars that started in their hearts. And their souls, they were in the beginning of a sensual echo. Headed to his house in the Hollywood Hills. They didn't need to talk, they just wanted to feel in an upstairs room. No cameras, no phones. And they made love and raised hell all night long. It started in their hearts. All sweet and slow, they were in the middle of a sensual echo. Oh, yeah, it was an echo. The sun came up, but neither one of them cared. It was early in the morning, and they were glad to be there, caught up in the magic of an afterglow. Yeah, they've been grooving on the sensual echo, grooving on the sensual echo. Started in their hearts. Yeah, they've been grooving on the sensual echo. They've been grooving on the sensual echo.
How y'all doing, folks up there, all right?
All right.
Y'all understand the way I talk. Let's get that straight.
You can tell he's from Connecticut.
Yep. That's where
Country music
born and
capital of the
raised.
world.
Born and raised. Yep, so glad to have everybody. Thank y'all for having me, folks. Certainly appreciate that. Let's do this. That got loud quick. I don't know who did that. Y'all like Luke Bryan? Yeah! Let's do that. Unique hands, rough, not soft. Come and warm you up in that cold head loft. Let me hold your little darling in my big strong arms. Can't get them kind of muscles anywhere but that farm. I'm a country man. City boys can't do the things I can. I can grow my own grocery. Let me soften your ham. Hey, little darling, I'm your country man. I got a Jeep with camouflage seats. Where nobody sees us far back up in them tree. Your little life ponds are loaded down with Mustang. And we and they play a hand that girl, we're grooving the hang. Hey, I'm your country man. City boys can't do the things I can. Let me hard fire your tractor, I plow up your land. Hey, little darling, I'm that country man. Sweater tie man. Girl, I'm here to tell you, don't you believe that? Yeah, I'm your country man. I can wrestle hogs and gators with my 2 pair of hands. Girl, you better move quick, 'cause I'm in high demand. Darling, I'm your country man. Hey, I'm your country man. I need a good little country girlfriend. Why don't you come and join me in my new dear thing? Hey, little darling, I'm your country man. Hey, little darling, I'm your country man. Good cry, y'all.
Now you gotta tell me who.
Me.
How'd you come up with who was stank in that song?
We argued, that was mine. And I argued for about 3 weeks with him on that. I swear to God.
I love it. I love that video too, him holding a little pig. And
We argued. He's like, I don't know who the stank is. I'm like, I don't either.
but it rhymes.
But it rhymes perfect. And we're gonna use it or I'm gonna kick your ass. Come on, kick your ass.
Oh, how y'all doing?
Miss Karen Staley, y'all.
So, I like to think that I'm sort of an optimistic person and look at things. So, I had this cut by Patty Loveless, and it went to number 11, and I just tell people it went to number 1 twice. Right? So. Let's see. Well, it's 4 in the morning, rain is upon when you stumble in drunk again. It's up to the bone when you find your way home. Hey, baby, where you been? Out of you with the boys made a little noise, that's what you say to me. Shake my head and help you put the bed. I wonder when I'll ever break free. But I tell you, raise when you gonna turn from your wicked ways. Sleeping worries are keeping me wide awake at night, tossing and turning, praying and yearning for the day to see the light. Fighting and flirting, lying and hurting me more than I ever planned. Used to be sad, but now I'm just mad, and I'm taking all that I will stand. What the hell you raise when you gonna turn from your wicked ways? Oh,
Beautiful. That's pretty. I like country songs, and this is what is it? Is this the country strong thing, Mark? So I was thinking about some country music tonight, and back yonder a while, I think, well, what are you gonna do when you country western around? So I guess we're all country westerning around somewhere. Sometimes I don't country western around like I used to. I've got an old buddy named Earl Bud Lee. We've country westerned around a little bit, backing up in the woods, He said one time it's kind of like red velvet cake when we're together. It's sweet, but God, it's rich, so we can only hang out just once every 2 years. Anyway, I'm thinking him when I write this song. I drink too much sometimes, this I know, but tequila in the morning helps me let you go. It helps me not to miss you so every day. I don't know just how this will end. All I know is that I'm losing a friend. Tequila in the morning helps me let you go. So I'll take one shot and drink to your sweet memory, but I won't stop until I chase it away. I've got one hell of a broken heart, and my whole world is falling apart. But tequila in the morning gets me through my day. I've got my dogs, my family and friends. I got some places in my mind that I've never been. It's tequila in the morning, it helps me let you go. While some of the man is holding you tight, blowing my mind out every night with tequila in the morning, keeps your memory away. I'll take one shot and drink to your sweet memory, and I won't stop until I chase it away. I've got one hell of a broken heart, and my whole world, Lord, is falling apart. But tequila in the morning gets me through my day. I'll always love you and want you to be just as happy as you can be. But tequila in the morning gets me through my day.
Hey, Magno. My mic stand is after these two after tequila.
Well, that's
It
when you
won't-
come in
it won't
hard
stay
and leave
up
soft, baby. That's what my buddy Blackman says out there.
Oh, it's strong enough to get. Look at you. See? I need a manly man. Thank you. Thank God he's a country man.
Oh boy, here we go. Again. Let's see here. Y'all like Joe Diffie? Anybody like Joe Diffie?
What, are the rest of you communists?
You better believe that. He was my absolute best friend on this earth, or one of them. And I mean that with all my heart, and the good Lord blessed me with that one, I promise you. Him cutting one of my songs was crazy to me. So, he was like Mickey Mantle. You know what I mean? So we're driving in the golf cart. He said, "Hey man, I'm gonna cut that song for your mama." I went, "Huh?" What'd you say? And yeah. So never dreamed on that one, but so I wrote this song. I wrote it for my mama and I wrote it for my mama. That's the truth. The name of the song is Route 5, Box 109. Can't nobody take that one from me. That's my address. That's where Mama lives right now. If y'all want to send her some money, probably help me out there, y'all. So, but like I said, this is where I grew up, and this is a Joe Diffie song. And where you at, Mitch? Here you go, Bubba. We're outside of Gadsden. I saw Mama standing in the kitchen. And along about Decatur, started smelling taters and fried chicken. And then a trooper pulled me over, said if I drove any slower, he was gonna lock me up for just a killing time, Lord. He said, "Boy, have you been blood?" I said, "No, sir. I'm just thinking about Route 5, Box 109. I was thinking about a red wiggler and a stranger full of brim. Space made in the spokes of my old swing when I was racing Richie Poland for a great knee high. Oh, lately I've been thinking about Route 5, Box 109. Oh, I pulled back on the freeway, found me a country DJ out of Huntsville. Oh, I called him up just a hoping he'd help keep my tired eyes open till I reached Nashville. I thought he'd just listen about the place that old Mitch is missing, and he left. When he came back on that line, he said, "Boy, that switchboard's blanket, you done got half of Alabama thinking about Route 5, Box 109, about your mama's canned head biscuits, Martha White's self-rising Clyde, and getting rabbit ears position for Glenn Campbell's good time, and the sound of my daddy snoring, playing gentle on my mind. Lately I've been thinking about a Route 5, Box 109. In a whitewash tractor tire and a set of threadbare sheets sure what we had shined. My mama made it shine. Oh, lately I've been flanking about a Route 5, Box 109. Lately I've been flanking about Route 5, Box 109.
That's some songwriting right there.
Thank you, Miss Karen.
I love
Thank you.
the cards in your swing.
That's the only song in my whole life ever, that I was in the shower and told my wife, I said, come just write everything I'm saying down. It ain't gonna make no sense, but just write it down.
It will, yeah.
And then I started putting it all together. It's the only song in my life I've ever done that with.
So this song, it just shows you just got to write what you do, and God figures out the rest of it for you, hopefully. So this is one of the very first songs I ever wrote when I came to town. And I was so excited about it, and I played it for my publisher over the phone. And I said, this is perfect for George Jones, and this is when George was still recording and stuff. And she goes, oh, that is great, you know. So we pitched it on over to MCA, and they pitched it right back to us, and nothing ever happened with it. And so at that time, Patti Loveless was recording her first album. I don't normally do two Patti Loveless things in a row. But, so, of course, I didn't tell her I wrote it for George Jones. Hey, Patti, I just wrote this song for you. And so she recorded it with her husband, Emery Gordon. And so they did a kind of a different version of it. It was sort of real esoteric. I liked it, though. It was really cool. And then several years along, just 20 years later, probably, somehow, I was reading in the paper, and she was doing a thing with Bob Seger. And Bob said, I got into Patti Loveless because I was just kind of going through the vault, and I found this song on her first album. It just blew my mind. I'm like, first of all, oh my God, Bob Seger knows I'm alive.
That's
pretty
great
cool.
Story.
And so that was cool. So she recorded it. It wasn't a single at that time, but then she re-recorded it on her Mountain Soul album. She did, so that was cool. So then, 17 years later, she's doing an album with George Jones because Emery is producing this album on George Jones. So again, she thinks I wrote this song for her, and he wanted to do a duet. So she brought him this song, not even knowing. And they did it together, so 17 years later, it made it where it was supposed to be. Of course, that album sold like 12, but I don't care, it's a George Jones cut, you know? I've seen rock bottom, I've sailed to the top. Now I'm somewhere in between. Relieved that it's over, but sometimes still blue. There's no place so lonely as being half over you.
heard that.
I got a loud voice, but one time I was practicing with Patty, and I had to make her turn the other way.
I got to
she was,
tell you,
she was singing so loud, I thought the damn window was going to break.
So I got to be honest right here, Mr. Karen. I got to tell you something. This was about, I don't know, 5-10 years ago. Hell, I can't remember. But I've got a dear friend. Her name is Sonny Sweeney.
Oh, yeah, man, she's
And
fun.
I'm on every record she's ever had.
Wow.
And all that good, whatever. But we're going to a show, and she's playing. And they invite us, and one of my best friends in the world, his name is Buddy Owens, and he said, come on, let's go. And he said, Miranda's going to be there. I'm like, what? Okay, good, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. So he said, well, no, I just want to tell you, I didn't want you to freak out or nothing. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like that. But then when I get there and I saw that Patty Lovelace was with her, I attacked Miss Patty. I'm like, all I did. I was just hanging on her. She's like, who is this hugging me? I'm like, don't worry about that.
She's something.
She's a singing woman.
I can't imagine. I wish her and Joe Diffie would have done something together. That would have been epic, huh?
Amen.
Joe Diffie was a sweet guy. That's terrible that we lost him the way. You know, Sonny Sweeney, she's a hell of a singer.
Right?
Great gal, Texas gal. I mean, he really means it.
Yeah, 100%. She's the real deal.
I read something about her not too long ago, but man, she's been kicking after it the last 16, 17 years.
Yeah, yeah. Look her up, Sonny Sweeney. You would love her.
Is it? Yeah,
SWEENEY.
That's right. She's good. Blonde-headed gal,
Sweeney.
just real sweet.
Just it's a fun name to say.
Man, she's
Sonny
great.
Sweeney. Excuse me, are you Sonny Sweeney?
I had an old buddy named Earl Miller. Some of y'all may not know him, but a lot of y'all in here might. But he said, "Hey, well, son's hey, it's okay. Hey, embrace the pace.
Embrace the face.
Take your shoes off. Stick your toes in the sand." Where's Colin McMillan? You know something about that, don't you, Colin? That way you're smoking them cigarettes. She likes caviar and country music. You know, breezy old ice cold beer. I'm in a Leonard Skinner and Tennessee whiskey. I've been a Jack Daniels fan for years. We're not rednecks by your definition. We still drink champagne and dress black tie. And we'll go to the Rainbow Room and dance to old Gershwin tunes and listen to Hank Williams till we cry. It will be Southern contradiction, she and I. She likes riding around in a convertible Mercedes. Around in one of them old, trucks. I like watching old Burt Reynolds movie. She sips the bootleg gold from a Dixie cup. We're not rednecks by your definition. Parlez-vous français and bliss back tie. That's Cajun for French and black tie. We'll go to the Rainbow Room and dance to old Gershwin tunes and listen to Hank Williams till we cry. It will be Southern contradictions till we die. You're a little lady, a little lady, Slim Whitman coming out in it. You're a little lady, oh. prescription pills. We bleed like caviar in the country music. She even drinks a little champagne from a Dixie cup. But I like it when she gets me on home. And that's when that old gal likes to love me up. We're not rednecks by your definition. We still drink champagne and dress black tie. We'll go to the Rainbow Room, dance to old Gershwin tunes and listen to Williams till we cry. We'll be Southern contradictions till we die. Southern contradiction, she and I. That's my imitation of Roger Miller imitating Jerry Reed, trying to play like Roger Miller. Thank you.
You're out there, dude. I love that.
Thank you.
I love it. It comes out of you. You kind of look like an insurance salesman, softball coach. But then you sing like that. It's amazing.
You know what I see what I do with them softballs when I get back with that insurance.
Y'all like Clay Walker, folks?
Yeah.
My first song on the radio was the Luke song, Luke Bryan, and my mama kind of flipped out, which was cool. I'm a mama's boy, but I had this song here, and it was big now, big, and I didn't hear nothing from mama. I'm like, I done messed up somewhere, done something wrong, and so then I get a phone call from one of my dear friends. Now we're close. This is crazy, y'all. Donald Driver from the Green Bay Packers. And he said, man, I need you. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And I said, what you need? He said, I need your song. I'm like, really, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I don't have a clue. And he said, man, I'm going on Dancing with the Stars. And I'm like, you can have that certificate. Go. And so that was cool. And when my mama saw that, I learned new mama love. I found some new ones. It's crazy. So then I made a little plan. I'm like, well, watch this, I got something here. And I called him, I said, I need you. He said, what's that? I said, I'm bringing my mama. And I got to watch my mama dance with him. And he slung my mama all over the dance floor. That's got to be the coolest damn thing I've never seen my mama smile like that. Ever.
You know, Kenny Chesney said he had even a couple albums already in, and then he got to do something with Bubba from Heat of the Night, the guy played, and his mother was just like starstruck.
And my mama
greatest thing ever happened.
My mama would walk through hell with gasoline underwear on to touch T.G. Shepherd's hair. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
She'd do it. Right now. I know she would. To touch T.G. Shepherd's hair.
I would too.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah. Little Clay Walker. Something by the way she's wearing, the dress a little tighter. Something by the way she's staring, looking to start a fire. Something by the way she danced, drinking chill Patron. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. Every day on the fool who did her wrong. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before we left her all alone. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. There's something by the way she's a blushing. You can tell she just ain't sure, and let you know she's up to something never done door. Tonight she wants to hold a stranger, but not the one at home. Is she lonely now? She won't be lonely long. Every day of the fool who did her wrong. It's too late, it's too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. If I had a woman like that, man, I'd let her know. I'd hold her tight, I'd hold her close to anything, do everything just to let her know. Never ever be alone. Every day of the fool who did her wrong. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. Is she lonely now? Lord, is she lonely now? Is she lonely now? She won't be lonely long. Play a walker up there for you, buddy.
Yeah, man. That was a good one. Sorry,
No, you're good.
You're tuned down, huh?
I didn't mean to.
I was like jumping in. Sorry, man. That was
No, I won't do that ever again. Trust me.
It's funny. Sometimes people tune down so you can sing a little bit higher. And then I learned all these songs for Ray Scott. You know who Ray Scott is?
Of course.
Great singer. So I was playing the Bluebird with him, and I'm like, I'm going to learn all of his songs. And I learned them all. And I can't read music like that. So I get there, and every dang one of them is tuned down. But what I didn't realize, when I tuned my guitar, I tuned it wrong. So I was the one that was wrong. Luckily, I didn't freak out on him, like, what the hell did you do that? I'm the one that did it wrong. So, people ask you where to get the ideas for songs. You know, we write day in and day out half the time for many moons. And I was writing with my friend Bob DePiro one day, and we couldn't think of anything to write about. And so we did the next most professional thing. We went and got something to eat. And went to this little coffee shop in Nashville called Bongo Java. And I went into the ladies' room to wash my paws, and there was all this graffiti all over the walls and the stalls of this place. And one thing just literally lasered out to me, and it said, "Beauty is only a light switch away." And I laughed and laughed at that, and we came back and we laughed and laughed about it. But ironically, it was the catalyst that we wrote this song for Faith Hill, who looks good in any light. Baby, don't turn out the lights. I want to see you look at me. Whisper
She's my sister now.
That's right.
Come on.
I didn't know Bob DePiro wrote that song with you.
Yeah, he did. Hey, what a great writer.
Bragger.
He's crazy.
I'm sorry.
I hope he paid for the lunch.
Indeed, he did. I mean, this is a guy, he came to town in 1971, and he got a cut, Oak Ridge Boys. My baby is American made.
Dear God.
We got a knock on camera, and a Sony TV, out of the box. And then he was just off to the races and never didn't have a hit.
They cut that song, and wait a minute. He had one, and he was writing for, was he writing for, not Pamper Music, but he was with, I can't remember who it was, but he had one other big song, and he got a big check, but he'd spin it, and he forgot to withhold the tax out
I
of
did
it.
that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he was looking at all the fun things he had bought, because he's like, "Dadgum, boy, I'm about to go to the pokey."
Yeah.
And he looked at all of his cameras and all his video equipment and stuff, and he started writing American Made to
Get out.
Yeah, and then they used it in a beer commercial.
I never did that.
Yeah,
Was the
Miller Lite
Kansas
did,
story.
and sure did. Yeah, Bob, next time you see him, he'll tell you.
This is a true story.
That's Mel
about-
Tillis' son-in-law, too, by the way. He was
Oh,
married
yeah.
to Pam for a long time.
Jeez. I mean, I was green when I came to town. When I got my first check, all I could think was, well, I could buy a lot of shit at Kmart now. I didn't think anything about that at all. So anyhow, I had a couple good things going, and then I had this hold on Reba, and I had been on the road with her singing and stuff like that. And a hold is like when you give them the song and then tell you, don't play it for anybody else. We're recording it. You're like, oh, awesome. So the song was supposed to be the next single. Like they cut it like on a Thursday, and like the next Tuesday it was supposed to be the first single off this album. So anyhow, on Monday, my publisher, and this had been going on for like, they wanted this song like for months and months and months. So my publisher calls me on Monday. She goes, "I got some bad news." I said, "Is it not going to be the first single?" She said, "It's worse than that." And I said, "What?" And she said, "They cut That's the Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia over the weekend and took your song off there."
Dear God.
And I went, literally, I said, "But the guys here with the bulldozer digging the pool." And she goes, "I don't know what to tell you, honey, but you gotta find some other way to pay for it."
That's one of them put you in the song protection program.
Yeah. Now, man, I don't do it until the check clears. I don't even get the check. 10 days out.
Big record. God, money knows. That was huge.
It's a cover tune, too. Come on, man.
No, I'm talking about Take Me As I Am.
Oh, yeah, that was, very blessed.
Well, they say we got one more through here. I want to thank everybody for being here. He's talking about the Route Box.
Yeah.
Our address was Route 1, Box 123, Milton, Florida, 32570. He's talking about that. Yeah, out in McMullen, Florida, the big city of, and then Connecticut. Remember, old buddy Al Anderson, Big Al? He's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Connecticut. He always says,
Yeah.
"Over Connecticut, the home of country music."
Yeah. They are 549.
That's right. It's been a real pleasure tonight. Our buddy Hooper Matthews has a birthday.
All
today.
right.
Happy birthday.
Or tomorrow. Today? Yeah. That's right. And my mother's here,
Aw.
Anita. I got sisters and friends and enemies. But anyway, if y'all gonna throw anything, make sure them tomatoes are rotten. Or not. I don't. It's fine. I could use a little color right here. My buddy Bobby Tarmelin and I got together with Martin Ehrman and wrote this little song. Spring break, chill at the lake, stars were dancing in the sky, smooth curves, there's no words, describe you on that pulled me under. That's the night we made love inside a slow time. Next day, you went away, and we both rode on with our lives. Sometimes on a long drive, I still think about that night. Well, girl, you had me crazy tipsy. We rode past the Tennessee whiskey, run around like a 45. Oh, felt like southern thunder when we danced, pulled me under. That's the night we made love inside. It's that new, a slow time. When we danced, she pulled me under, and that's the night we made love inside a slow time. Slow time. He wrote that on a piano, and that's me trying to play the guitar like it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, wow. Great. Let's see here.
We also want to thank Magno so much for the
Yes,
sound.
that sounds great.
My man. Catch him out too. Play him.
Play this song, but I think the world needs this.
More of my songs?
Yes.
And mine. And mine. Me and Mr. Byron Hill wrote this song, and it was my idea, and I had a buddy of mine. He said it was weird, and he said he's in this depression stuff, and he said something to me, and I was like, wow, I can't believe how depressed this dude was, you know, and then he got me to thinking. It really got me to think, because he wanted to die, and I'm like, that don't make sense to me. And on the way home, I thought of the thing, what if God got sad?
What if God
Got sad.
Oh.
And so that just made me think, I don't know what made me think of that. And then, so me and Mr. Byron wrote this. You won't find me on the front pew every time the church doors open, or walking around with a Bible in my hand. But I've hit my knees, I made my peace, I know where I'm going. One day I'm gonna meet the man. Please don't get me wrong, 'cause I'm no better than the rest. But there's just a simple question we need to ask ourselves. What would we do if God got the blues? If he threw his hands up in air, looked down and said that he didn't care if we asked for forgiveness and he refused. Tell me, what would we do if God got the blues? Can you see that small child praying? Now I lay me down to sleep, and the good Lord turn a deaf ear to it all. Or a man who with his last breath He said he'd finally seen that light, but when he closed his eyes, the dark was all he saw. I don't mean to scare a soul, put no one to shame, but the way this world's been going, don't it make you stop and think? What would we do if God got the blues? If he threw his hands up in the air, looked down and said that he didn't care if we asked for forgiveness and he refused. Tell me, oh, what would we do if God got the blues? Oh, tell me, oh, what would we do if God got the blues? Thank you. Miss Karen?
Yeah, the world is lucky I ain't God, because I blow y'all to smithereens for being crazy. But he's a good God.
Amen to that.
And he loves us even when we are at our worst. And I owe it all to him. I call myself the Forrest Gump of country music. I've just never really had a plan, and just people would ask me something, I go, okay. And I go do it, and it's a workout. Okay. So this song, Another Blessing, I literally spent 45 minutes on this, and it bought me a house.
Amen.
I bought this little horse farm outside of Nashville, and I called it Faith Hills because that's who paid for it. So God love her.
We love her.
We love her so. And so I had this friend who had this terrible Elvis impersonation he was always doing all the time. Hey, baby, come on. Let's get at least free. Get to jail. We'll go to Vegas. Come on, come on. So I went home, and I don't know what, I just started writing this little song. And it came out okay. I played it from a publisher. He goes, that's actually really pretty cool. And then we demoed it, and Faith cut it, and the rest is history. God bless her. And like I said, it doesn't have to be Shakespeare every time. But it's a fun one. Lying on the bank of the river, stars are dancing, Lord, it's high. Holding you was what I live for. I just had a crazy thought. Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas. Kiss a single life goodbye. Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas. Bet on love and let it ride. We'll find a little wedding chapel, a pair of rings and a preacher too. Underneath the neon steeple, we'll take a gamble and say I do. Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas. Kiss a single life goodbye. Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas. Bet on love and let it ride. Viva Las Vegas, sparkling lights, dangerous living, doubling dice. Your face in a hole now, honey, and I'm your lady luck. Pack a few Karen Staley, Galen Griffin, Hank, Adam Locklin. Y'all give it up.